Okay, this is the last video I'm going to introduce, and I think for this one you don't necessarily have to do any homework, but I want to introduce a sort of two-part concept, and that is talking about cooperative care and noises or Alistair being touched. In this video, I've asked Bug to lay down. It's going to loop twice like a lot of my videos. I've asked Bug to, and it's maybe a 2.5 minute video. I've asked Bug to lay down, and I gave her a treat for laying down. But after that, if she's still laying down, I clink the metal measuring cups together. And she gets a treat if she stays down. She's also going to get a treat if she gets up. And I'll talk why in a second. I do this a couple more times, and then one of the things you're going to notice is that that foot flinched. And then I think I do this 2 more times, and then she just gets up and she's like, I'm done. I'm over this. And yep, boom, okay, there, she's out. Right, the reason Bug did that is because she is actually a noise-sensitive dog. There's a couple particular ranges of sounds that she doesn't like. Air brakes on buses and trucks, trash days, real big problem, fireworks, thunderstorms. Honestly, I didn't think this one was going to be an issue because we had worked through some other things, like she can knock over like 12 soda cans stacked on top of each other, and she just thinks it's a funny game. I don't know if it was the day or the sound, or I'm not sure, but she definitely just opted out and got up and walked away. And I'm not going to ask her to come back. I tossed off some treats. I let her go eat them. She's in my kitchen sniffing and looking around right now, and I just put the cups down. You'll see in a moment there, I'm like, I'm inviting her. Do you want to come back? She does not. She comes back.
Can you do it down?
She doesn't lay down. She sits, and that's it. So that is her telling me very clearly that she does not want to hear those metal measuring cups clank together anymore. She's like, I'm not going to lay down. The laying down was her start button so that I could introduce the sound. And then if she gets up and walks away, I'm like, cool, you're done with this. It's too much for you. You don't want to do it anymore. I just scattered a whole bunch of treats across the floor, and we are ending this exercise. So when we talk about dogs that are sensitive or don't like being touched or handled, or they're sensitive to noises, what we try to do is we teach them a start button and a stop button. So here we're looping back around again. I've asked her to lay down will be her start button. So if she's laying down, I can start tapping the metal cups. Clink, clink, she gets a treat. Now, the reason she gets a treat whether she stays there or gets up is because if she stays there, I'm helping desensitize her. Noise happen, treats happen. If all of a sudden I clink clink it and she gets up and walks away, she's saying, lady, I don't like that. I'm not going to bite you. I'm not going to eat you because I don't like it. I'm not going to tell you physically to stop, but I'm getting up and walking away. And I want our dogs to do that. So what I'm thinking is we start incorporating some sounds for Alistair and or touches that might mimic some of the things, how the cats hit the bed, etc. And then we figure out how he can tell us that he's into playing the game, and we can help desensitize him with treats and plays and rubs. And we can tell him, you know what, dude, if you don't like it, just get up and walk away. You don't have to stay here. And that is how I want to approach some of the other issues that we're having. So think on this a little bit, ask some questions, and we can kind of dig into this a little bit deeper on the next time around.
No, you're still busy. You don't come back and do any more, pretty girl? You're still licking the floor, huh? You want to come over here and do any more? Can you come over here? Can you do it down? It's okay, you don't have to do it anymore. All good? Okay, all right. Thank you for playing. Apparently we have to work on this. Good job, go get that. All done.